I'd like to talk about peer assist and why I think it's such a powerful tool in knowledge management. Peer assist is a very simple process. It's a process where at the start of a piece of work, a project team invites other people with knowledge and experience to come and help them, to give them the benefit of their knowledge before the work starts, to help the planning, to help the execution of the project. I've been involved in many peer assists, and although it's a very simple concept, it's actually extremely powerful. It's very powerful as a way of transferring knowledge, and I think that's because of a number of factors. Firstly, it is face-to-face. Over a period of maybe half a day, maybe 2 days, you get some quite intense interaction between the people on the project team who need to know and their peers who come in with knowledge. And that interaction, if it's facilitated and if it's positive, creates a huge sense of trust and a huge energy that really facilitates knowledge transfer. It facilitates learning. It facilitates dialogue. It allows the project team to question deeply and come away with good answers. I think the other thing that is great about peer assist is that it almost legitimizes the practice of asking for help. Now, asking for help is a difficult thing to do, but by calling it a peer assist, by giving it a framework, by giving it an expectation within the project framework, you make it possible, you make it even expected that you will ask for help. I remember back in BP in the, I must have been the mid-90s, where in exploration they said no project will get funding unless it has a peer assist planned. So that's not just legitimizing, it's requiring the behavior of asking for help. Peer assist then is a very effective way of transferring that knowledge. Peer assists work well if they're held at the right time, if they involve the right people, if they are well structured, and if they are well focused. Held at the right time means early in the project, when the project team understand their challenges but have not yet crystallized their plan. So their minds are still open. They haven't finalized what they're going to do. By the time they've done this, it's too late to ask for advice. Involving the right people means bringing in not just the usual suspects, but people with experience from around the organization, or even from other organizations, other non-competing organizations. I've seen some great knowledge transferred at peer assists from one company to another. They allow you, if you have a diverse group of people coming, it allows you to think outside the box, and it allows you to consider ideas, approaches, concepts that you'd never thought of before, because that knowledge is outside your current network. Structuring it well means facilitating it well. It means dividing the peer assist really into 4 stages. Firstly, the project team explaining their context and their challenge. Secondly, the peers, the visiting peers, explaining their experience and their knowledge. Thirdly, a very good and open dialogue session where the knowledge of the peers is tested against the needs of the project, looking for new solutions. And then finally a 4th section where the project team feedback what they've heard and the visitors feedback their proposals or their suggestions for the project team. And it will end in a series of actions. That's the other great thing about peer assist, is that the knowledge transfer leads to action. It's not just something theoretical. So, peer assist, it's simple, it delivers value, it brings knowledge to the point of need. It brings knowledge to a team whose minds are open, when they are most receptive, and it brings it in the most context-rich form, namely in the heads of people with experience. So if you hold it at the right time, you facilitate it well, you structure it well, and you make sure that it's focused on the needs of the project, then the value can be immense.